Hey, good evening, everyone. What is happening? We are just setting things up here on admin. Kind of a, what's going on, Dave? What's going on, Brian? Kind of a little rush there at the end to set up break 8, which is right here. But we got it in time, and we're going to start that one here shortly. Let's do, what, 4 minutes on the clock? I think that's what we normally do. 4 minutes. Get everybody in here and put that off to the side, make it high tech and crazy. There we go. But get everybody into the break, and then we will random off the Rangers for break 821 here. So 821's first with the Artifacts and Synergy in the Fanatics jersey. And after that, we'll take a small break, and we'll go right into break 9. So I'm just doing some little admin clicks. You'll probably hear it in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. All right. So while we're kind of waiting for folks to get in here, break 8 is, just read it off here real fast. Ryan P. with the Coyotes right at the last minute. Matty D. with the Jets and Panthers last minute. Stephanie, I'm guessing it's Ouye for the Senators, her first break with us. Welcome aboard, Steph. Thanks for giving us a try. Michael Odom with the Stars, also his first break. Thanks a lot, Michael, for coming along to the Raccoon Alliance. Brian DeMarco with the Sharks and Ducks. Brian Pedigo with the Islanders and Flyers. Robert V. with the Wild. Andrew Green with the Devils, VGK in Tampa. Aaron Struzinski with the Sabres. Joel Day with the Oilers. Bryce Charney with the Canucks. Dave Z. with the Kings and Red Wings. Heather S. with the Caps. Matthew S. with the Penguins. Scott T. with the Avalanche. Caleb Lindy with the Leafs, Blackhawks, and Hurricanes. And Birdman kind of got a few there at the end. Canadians, Preds, Bruins, Blues, Blue Jackets, and Flames. So there are 821 folks. What's going on, Matt? Nice to see you there. Hey, Joel, nice to see you too. So we're going to get about 2 minutes left to get some more folks in here, and then we will get it going. Put the little clock there. While we're waiting, also, there's a little clock going there at the bottom corner. So high tech. Break 10 still out there. That's the case of Artifacts. 23 teams left. Kind of slow, probably because we got the bounty already. We're trying for bounty number 2, and the price had to raise after the price went up after the first case due to demand, unfortunately. But with the podcast that's coming out this week, you will hear all about that and the prices for that one. So prices went up a lot once everybody started buying up Artifacts when they came out. And also tonight, 11 and 12 are going to drop. 11 is going to be the Rangers random, and a 3-box, very small break. Synergy, Buyback, and Artifacts. So 2021 of Synergy and Artifacts, and the box of Buyback from last year. And break 12 is all 2019-2020 product. SPA, Allure, Leaf, Lumber Kings, and Chronology with 8 teams random. So we're going to kind of drop off those bottom 8 teams that always take a while to fill and have 23 teams for purchase. So that's kind of what's coming up. 11 and 12 will drop halfway through once we're through this one. We'll also have some time tonight to try to get some more Hall of Fame guessers. If you're in the chat, this is where we guess which auto will pull first. We have had approximately 4 guys pull this off in the past. Our original guesser, Robert Valentin, which you can't see, pull it closer. Our 2-time first champ, David Bird, pulled it off. And our second 2-time champ, Matty D in cursive. And our most recent Hall of Fame guesser for an auto out of box was Foxy. We'll do one of Synergy, one of Artifacts, and we'll guess the jersey as well. We'll try to get 3 per each break. And when you join that Hall of Fame crew on the card here, the green jacket shows up to your house, gets fitted, all that good stuff. So our timer's up. Birdman says we'll get it tonight. Dave Jockey says, you suck, Ryan. Camping Turtle, hello. Anna Padish says, good evening, everyone. Oh, it's Ryan. Okay. Hi, Ryan, under Anna. Hey, let's get right into our shuffling of 821. This is going to be for the Rangers. Put it right here. Got everybody's names loaded in. 6 times like we normally do. Your name's on top at the 6th time. You get the Rangers in this break here. So good luck, everyone. Here we go. You see 30 names there. There's 2 times. Oh, there's the wrong click. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. This next time counts. Whoever's ever on top gets it. Here we go. Andrew G. Congrats, Andrew. I guess your 2nd time getting the Rangers in the little random. So good luck on that. Hopefully Laffy auto for you, or a Laffy dual patch auto. That'd be kind of sweet too. Congrats on that one. All right, with that, let's get into break 821 here. We'll put our little Hall of Fame guest card to the side, put our little placard to the side, and we'll start with Synergy first. So that box just fell over. Come on, box. And my knife here. All right, here we go. First off is our barcode. Everybody can see it. There's our 2nd barcode, our tape up front. And of course, if you're new to the Alliance breaks, we're also doing a Synergy bounty. So if you get some of the Synergy bounty codes, hit up Matt Foxall on Twitter. He's been the one in charge of kind of collecting all of our codes. We'd love to have that code for the bounty. So empty box there. Let's get into it. And first pack, always hard one to open, but here we go. And right off the bat, we have a bounty code there from Morgan Geeky in Carolina. This is card 113. Birdman, just remind me later on that one for your codes, if you get any. But Morgan Geeky, let me get some slugs here real fast too. Put these down here. And yeah, here's my slugs. Just don't like putting cards on the mat. Just throw them down there real fast. We'll get a lot more slugs and artifacts. If anybody wants slugs, let me know. I can hook you up on your cards. But 113 is Morgan Geeky for the Carolina Hurricanes. There's the card there. Next up, we have for the Islanders, Kiefer Bellows, 229 of 349. 229 of 349 for Kiefer. Man, all that kind of running around right at the end there, I did not have my supplies ready. Do a little left-handed action there. But Kiefer for the Islanders, 229 of 349 with kind of the matte pink finish. I see that DZ. Let me write that down for you so don't forget. DZ slugs. And our last card out of the first pack is going to be the Capitals killer, Mika Zibanejad. He'll come into focus here for us out of the New York Rangers. There we go. JD will take some too. But last card there, Zibanejad for the Rangers. Write that down. Joel Day. Slugs. All right. And go to our second pack here. Yeah, with the case of artifacts and that second case we have coming up, I'll have plenty. Second bounty code here in our second pack, John Gibson for the Ducks, card number 33. And there's the front of it for Gibson and the Ducks. Yeah, no problem, Joel. We got Martin Kaut for the Avalanche, 544 of 749. 544 of 749. Top left corner here is a little bit dinged. My camera's going to show it. Yeah, you can see it there. Kind of right there. A little bit of a rough corner on that one, unfortunately. But 544 of 749 for Martin Kaut and the Avs. And our last card in this pack is going to be for the VGK Mark Stone with the Constant Threats. The nice rainbow foil there. you see in the light, wants to throw off my camera, or Mark Stone for Vegas there. Birdman's bringing up the Twitter chat with 33 in Bird. Rob V, for this one, you've got the Wild. And that's all I'm seeing for this one, for 8, Rob. It's Wild. All right. So pack number 3. This time we don't have a bounty. We have Tyler Seguin for the Stars. Followed by an exceptional star of Max Pacioretty for VGK. Kind of the clear-cut looking cards here that you can see through. This is 302 out of 749 for Pacioretty and Vegas. Exceptional stars. And for these little clear-cut ones, I always kind of top load them now. And less than 100 will top load as well. But 302 of 749 for Pacioretty and the Stars. I'm sorry, Pacioretty and Vegas. It's getting ahead of myself. Last one here is for the Stars. John Klingberg, 99 of 749. 99 of 749 for Klingberg and the Stars. Throw him in there. Get him right up in there. There we go. All right, next pack. Another star here off the bat. We have Joel Kivranta for the Stars. That's 2 Joels on their team now. All right, next up, we have an exceptional young star of Connor McDavid, 623 of 749. 623 of 749 for Connor here. And let me get some more of these. It's a nice looking Connor there. Kind of the clear cut. And last one, Stanley Cup Journey for Martin Brodeur. This is 142 of 999. 142 of 999 for Brodeur and the Devils. And for the rental cars. All right, next up here. So box 2 of Synergy and box 2 of Artifacts will do our Hall of Fame guesses. And like I said, plus the jersey as well. But here in our next pack, we have Calvin Thurkoff for Columbus with the bounty card. Card number 81. So Thurkoff and the bounty. There's the front there for Columbus Blue Jackets. Then we have an exceptional future for Igor Zamula for the Flyers. 387 of 749 for Igor Zamula and Philly. Sharp looking card there. And last one from this pack for the Lightning, Andrei Vasilevsky, perennial All-Stars. So Vazzy for the Lightning there. It looks like we have 3 packs left in our first box. That came off kind of funny. First up, we got another bounty card here. It's John LeClair for the Flyers. He missed the roster by about 1 pick this year. Also, he had COVID, so he was not playing. But bounty card 69, John LeClair for the Flyers. And he's looking old even in that photo there. So LeClair there. Next up, for Vegas, Mark Stone, 323 of 749. 323 of 749 for Vegas. In our Synergy FX. And last card from this pack for LA, Gabe Vilardi with the Roaring 20s. So Vilardi and the Kings there. And 2 packs left. Birdman's calling auto. Hopefully we get one in this box. And you see it there. Let's get Buttons the Raccoon out. He'll hide the auto from everyone. But here we have Martin Kaut for the Avalanche non-bounty card. But Martin Kaut there. That foil throws off my camera so much. There's just so much of it. It's like OPG Platinum on crack. So Martin Kaut for the Avs. And our first auto of the night is going to be going to Toronto, Nick Roberson. Nick Roberson with his draft puck. He's probably, they're at 5-0 right now over Vancouver. But Roberson here, 12 of 99 for the numbering. 12 of 99. The Maple Leafs was Caleb Lindy in this break. So congrats, Caleb. 12 of 99 for Robertson there. Too thick for that one. They make these synergy cards just slightly thicker than the normal ones. No, not Foxy for this one, Birdman. Caleb Lindy pulled it off. So congrats, Caleb, on your draft pick there. My auto horns are ready to go for Nick and Caleb. All right. Buttons did a fantastic job with his Blue Dazzler. Buttons looking great. And our next and final card from this pack, Patrick Kane, Stanley Cup Journey, 628 of 899. 628 of 899 for the Blackhawks. And our last pack from our first box of Synergy, which this one does not want to stand up. We have, that one just slid down again. For the Islanders, Jean-Gabriel Pageau. And as you can see, the white there above the Synergy and the white up here, another one that was just poorly made on Upper Deck's part. So that white line right there should not be showing, nor should the white line right there be showing. So that's their stamp or cut, whichever one is off, was way off on this card. But Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. This is non-bounty. Followed by Exceptional Futures of Thomas Harley for the Stars. 230 of 749. 230 of 749 for Thomas Harley. Exceptional Futures. Nice clear-cut type card there. And our last card from this pack, going to the Blue Jackets, Liam Foudy, Rookie Journey, 605 of 999. 605 of 999 for Liam Foudy here and Columbus. Going to, look at my tracker real fast if I can find it, Birdman. So congrats, Birdman. Liam Foudy, 605 of 999. We'll get into our first box of artifacts. We got our barcode there, barcode there. That one doesn't want to focus in. And our tape. See a lot of guys on YouTube and Facebook pulling boxes that don't have the cards they should have in these. I know Birdman said he had one that way, but it should be your autograph memorabilia or Aurum and a rookie redemption card. And this is on average, of course, so they can probably get out of it that way. Put them all there. But our first pack out of artifacts, some good tape job there. We have for San Jose, Mr. Brent Burns. So Burnsies for the Sharks. Followed by, nice one here, Sean Moynihan out of 15 for the Flames. So dual fight straps there. One on the left looks a little roughed up with a little strings coming up there, but 13 out of 15 from Moynihan and the Flames. Sharp looking card for Calgary. Going to Birdman. Flames there with Moynihan. 13 and 15 again. So super short print there for you, Bird. And our last 2 cards from pack 1, Jonathan Quick for the Kings and Jacob Markstrom for the Canucks. So 2 goalies there back-to-back, Quick and Markstrom, to round out our first pack. And next up, we have James Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers. Then we have a rookie here of Maxim Letunov for the Sharks, 14 of 30. It's another short print here, which is nice. Maxim Letunov, or Letnov, probably, for San Jose. Again, I promised forgot to mention, promised an announcement. We'll do that during the intermission after the break 1 here. But 14 out of 30 for Letnov and the Sharks. Big announcement. Looks it'll come after this one, after this break. Anthony D'Angelo for the Rangers and Gustav Nyquist for the Blue Jackets is the last 2. D'Angelo and Nyquist. And the announcement will affect everyone if you want it to, or it might not affect you if you don't want it to. But I think it'll be fun for everyone if you do want to participate, and if not, it's no big deal. But I think it'll be a good opportunity to have some fun with everyone. Matt Murray for the Penguins leading off pack 3, followed by Jonathan Huberdeau for the Swamp Kitties. Then we have a wild card rookie redemption. And like we did with the last 2 breaks, Upper Deck has not released these yet. It's slug there. So I will be holding on to these. This is my 3rd break I've had to hold on to these until Upper Deck releases it. And then I will mail the redemption to whoever wins it once they do release it. But wild card rookie redemption, card 212. But Upper Deck has not released the list yet, unfortunately. So like I said, I think I have 4 cards now that I'm holding on to from the last 2 breaks. We'll add this one as well. And you will get it once the list is released. I will mail this card to you, whoever it goes to. So rookie redemption there. We'll set it aside. And Travis Konecny is the last card in the pack. Konecny for the Flyers. Which reminds me, I should probably email them or come up on Twitter and see when that list is going to come out. Yeah, Bird, it sucks. It'd be fun to be like, hey, this is so-and-so's card, like right here, right now. Next up, Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Blue Jackets, now in Winnipeg with his bottle and blanket. But Pierre for Columbus, followed by Tyler Seguin and the Stars, the nice big patch there. This is the NHL Remnants. Kind of got some silver to it as well. Can't quite see it, but like silver stitching in that patch there. So a very nice one for Seguin and the Stars. Sharp looking card. We got another slug. And our last card from this pack, we have Ryan Ellis from Nashville. Ellis from the Preds. Yeah, Mike, not numbered, but a sharp looking card. If you collect Tyler's one of your PCs, one you hold on to. Next up, Rupa Hintz for the Stars. Followed by our Orem bounty card for Jonathan Huberdeau and the Swamp Kitties. And we'll just make sure here. Yep, there's our scratcher. But Huberdeau is card A30 for the Orem bounty, which the Raccoon Alliance has completed one already. We're shooting for 2 now. They're just ridiculous. It's kind of awesome. And I think its product hasn't been out. I think it's right in a month now, maybe a little over a month. Got one bounty done. But Huberdeau with the Panthers with the bounty, and again, it's A30 for that card number. Another slug here. And our last card for this pack, Ricard Raquel for the Ducks for Anaheim there. And 3 packs left in our first box of artifacts. We have Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Followed by Chris Chelios for the Red Wings. Also missed this year's roster due to COVID. I'm sure he'll bounce back next year. 86 of 399 for Chelios and the Red Wings. One of those that you don't really expect, but it's awesome when you see it. For Detroit. Another slug. And we got 2 cards left. Mikko Koskinen for the Oilers and Tristan Jarry for the Penguins. So another back-to-back goalies to end the packs. Koskinen for the Oilers and Jarry for the Penguins, the last 2. Matt says we already have the Huberdeau code. That is a bummer. So Panthers should be, who's got Panthers? Oh, so it's Matt. Matt, you should be flipping that one to Twitter or flipping that one to Facebook. I can't even call it eBay if you want. Man, tongue twister. Forsberg here for the Predators. Bo Horvat for Vancouver. And we have another Red Wing here with the artifacts. Henrik Zetterberg, 309 of 399. 309 of 399 for Henrik Zetterberg. And Red Wings was Dave Jockey for this break. But 309 of 399 there. Another slug. And last one, we have Peter Mrazek for Carolina. Those bunch of jerks in rally. So Mrazek's there for the Canes. Down to our last pack in artifacts, box number 1. We have Anthony Duclair for the Sens. Get him focused in there. So Duclair for Ottawa. Followed by Dougie Hamilton for the Carolina Hurricanes. Then we have Phil Kessel for the Desert Dogs. 82 of 299. 82 of 299 for the Coyotes. Going to Ryan P. Another slug. And last card in box number 1 of artifacts, we have Tuukka Rask for Boston. So Rask there for the Bruins. And with that being said, we're going to our second box of Synergy to start thinking here. Hall of Fame guesses now. For who will be the auto in the Synergy box, if there is one. Guess it right, you join the prestigious Hall of Fame guesses and get a small prize pack from yours truly. If you guess it right. We'll give about a minute to get guesses in. We got 19 folks watching. Pedersen for Joel. Alexis Lafreniere for Birdman. Byram for DeMarco. Martin Kaut for Matty D. John Carlson for the Turtle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll give it a little bit longer. Heiskanen for Michael. We'll start slowly opening it as any more guesses come in. Brent Burns for Dave Jockey. All right, there's our barcode. Another barcode. All right, we'll close off the guesses. We'll go there. You can guess a little bit longer, but if we pull it before you guess it, it doesn't count, obviously. Again, if there's an auto, some of these boxes don't have them, some do. There's our empty box. Synergy's kind of weird like that. All right, first up, we've got a bounty code Card number 100 for Braden Burke and the Desert Dogs. So Braden Burke and the Coyotes, card 100 for the bounty. There's the front there. This is the Synergy bounty now, so moving back to that product. For Vegas, we have Max Pack Ready, 226 of 749. 226 of 749 for Pack Ready and Vegas. And get him in his sleeve real fast. And our last card for pack number 1, we got Pasta for the Bruins, wearing that alternate jersey there. Surprised he doesn't have a Dunkin' Donuts cup. And that foil in the background is going to just throw off my camera. But a nice looking card there of Pasta, the Roaring 20s. Next up, we have another bounty card here, card 118, Igor Zamula for the Flyers. Pulled his card earlier tonight, but Zamula and the Flyers, bounty card 118 for the Flyers. It's funny when that catches the camera just right, it focuses in immediately. Other times it doesn't want to at all. And we just pulled him, Pasta again for the Bruins, 465 of 749. 465 of 749 for the Bruins and Pasternak. And last card in this pack for the Sharks, we have Thomas Hertl, Constant Threat. Hertl, Constant Threat. And I see Ryan gets in Tyler Seguin. Caleb gets in Dominic Kubalik. I'm seeing your guesses still. All right, next up we have for the Penguins, Anthony Angelo. You see that white again above the Synergy here. Not as bad as the other one we pulled earlier, but just the QC on the cards, not that great. But Anthony Angelo for the Penguins here. Followed by Exceptionally Young Stars of Thomas Chabot, 73 of 99. 73 of 99 for Ottawa Senators and Thomas Chabot. The very much clear-cut replica cards here. And last card for the Bruins, Patrice Bergeron, Stanley Cup Journey. One of the ones that don't want to focus in. Come on. Nope. But Bergeron, Stanley Cup Journey, 37, which is his jersey number. eBay 1 of 1, Birdman. Post it now. But 37 of 999 here for Bergeron. Get his jersey number. I might as well just mark on a Sharpie, eBay 1 of 1 for you. Got a nice card there with the jersey number. Value just went up by approximately 13 cents if you throw it on eBay. All right, next up, bounty card here for Bobby Orr, card 66. And you see the bounty there. So Bobby Orr had a upper body injury after the first week of the season this year. So he's out the rest of the season. And again, look at all the white there. Absolutely horrible. And the white up here too. Like the little wings should just be kind of like compressed down on the card. So a lot of white showing on Bobby here. And again, it's the bounty card out of 66 for the Bruins. Followed by Michael DiPietro for Vancouver, 388 of 749. 388 of 749 for DiPietro in Vancouver. And last card in this pack, Tyler Seguin for the Stars, rocking that All-Star jersey. And it's the perennial All-Star insert. Can almost read it. I think it's St. Louis. Was this All-Star game? Yeah. Read it right off his patch there. So cool photo of Seguin and Dallas with the perennial All-Stars insert. And what we got? 4 packs left in our second box of Synergy. we have Patrick Kane for Chicago. Again, you notice that little bit of white right above the Synergy logo, kind of coming here, going up and over and back down. A little bit of white right there. Getting a lot of Seguin stuff. Yeah. Little star heavy, little Tyler heavy. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks there. Followed by Johnny Hockey with the Exceptional Stars, 557 of 749. 557 of 749 for Gaudreau and the Flames. Cool card for Calgary. And our last one, rookie journey for the Blackhawks, Nicholas Bedouin, 366 of 999. 366 of 999 for the Bedin? I think it's Bedin actually. For Chicago with the rookie journey. All right, 3 packs left. Not want to come out of there. There you go. So first up for the Lightning, Andrei Vasilevsky. Vazzy in Tampa. Followed by Exceptional Stars, Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks, 523 of 749. 523 of 749 for Chicago. And last card in this pack, Nicholas Lidstrom for the Detroit Red Wings, 707 of 999 with the Stanley Cup journey. He also had the upper body injury this year, hasn't played much, but Lidstrom, Stanley Cup journey there, 707 of 999. There's back there. Talking about 01-02 season. Down to 2 packs. Hopefully pull a auto in here. Brady Tkachuk with the card 11 bounty. So Tkachuk for Ottawa with the bounty there. By Exceptional Young Stars for Ottawa. Back-to-back Senators. First one of the night if you're playing along at home. And holy cow, the last card is also Ottawa. Back-to-back Ottawa in this pack. That's like 18 drinks if you're playing along at home for 3 in a row. But Exceptional Young Stars, Thomas Chabot, 473 of 749. Upper Deck loves doing that to us. Back-to-back players, back-to-back same team. Occasionally back-to-back same player. But back-to-back, this was the Ottawa pack here apparently. Young Star of Chabot, 473 of 749, followed by Brady Tkachuk. He was the first card, roaring 20s there. So Tkachuk as the first and third card. And last pack, we have Shane Bowers, non-bounty here. Shane Bowers for Colorado. We are going to cover the next one. We do have the auto in there. But Shane Bowers for the Avalanche. Let me see if anybody guessed. I don't think nobody guessed them. It's going to the Oilers. And it's a short print, too. It's nice. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 22 of 25. 22 of 25 for Hopkins and the Oilers. And Pedersen, yep, nobody guessed Nugent Hopkins here. Going to Joel Day. Joel, there is a little bit of a white ding right there. If you can kind of see it, it's like the foil. The corner is not chipped by any means. It's just the foil came off right there. Kind of see it. But it's not the corner. The corner is nice and crisp. Just the foil came off right at the corner. Right, you can kind of see it right there. The corner is very sharp. But kind of a bummer there with the foil coming off. But again, it's not on the corner. It's like right below it. Probably just one of those things in shipping. And then upper deck assist. Might be able to help you out with that one if you want to mail it to them and wait. But if you're not too concerned about it, it's not that big of a noticeable card or noticeable foil being gone. But sharp looking card out of 25. There's the back. We will throw them out here. Yeah, okay. So I saw your comment there, Joel. Do a little auto horns for Ryan and Joel. Auto horns were out of the picture there. Sorry about that. Just see the tops of them. Last card here for box number 2 of Synergy. It is a Stanley Cup Journey insert of Jonathan Toews, 638 of 899. 638 of 899 for Toews and Chicago. And we will go into our second box of artifacts, which means Hall of Fame guesses go. Joel, I'm going to say no, but they'll send you an equal card according to them, which that's up for debate if it's an equal card or not. But out of 25, it's still a short print. It's very nice low run auto there. All right, so we have for our Hall of Fame guesses for our second box of artifacts, Nick Suzuki for Birdman, Wayne Gretzky for Dave Z, Jake Evans, Cale Makar, Roman Yossi. Who we got? Timu Solani for Brian DeMarco. Patrice for Michael. Guy Lafleur for Aaron. That's going back. Guy's not playing due to COVID as well. We'll start opening here. I think it's weird enough. Like chronology and artifacts is probably weird enough to where you could have that old timer or Hall of Famer in here, or you could have a rookie. Especially chronology, you could have just about anybody. All those guys I have. But there's our barcode. There's our barcode number 2. Here's our tape up front. And our packs. And our box. All right. Pasta for Ryan. All right, I'm watching all the guesses there. He said, we'll do one more for the jersey. And if you have the jersey checklist, it'd give you a little bit of a cheat sheet. But it's still all 31 teams, so it'd be a 131 guess, I would think. But first up for box number 2 of artifacts, you have Philip Forsberg for Nashville. Followed by, well, that's kind of sick, Ryan O'Reilly, 4 of 10 with the dual fight straps. But the one's got blue ink all over it, looks like. It's probably his Blues blood there. Not sure what that is. Definitely a marking on the fight strap there. But 4 of 10 for Ryan O'Reilly in the Blues. So a nice short print there. Going to Birdman. I think he picked up the Blues earlier today. A nice looking card here. Again, I don't know what that blue would be there. It looks like a marker almost. Unless they wrote on his jersey like, hey, this is yours. But 4 out of 10 for O'Reilly and the Blues there for Birdman. And last 2 cards in pack number 1, Ryan Ellis for Nashville, Jonathan Quick for LA. So Ellis and Quick is our last 2 cards. Bird says picked him up for the jersey. Well, out of 10 isn't bad at all for pickup. Kachuk here for the Flames. and the opening card of pack number 2, followed by Nick Robertson, 989 of 999 for Toronto. 989 of 999, almost the eBay 1 of 1. Just 10 off there. A nice one for Toronto. Got our first slug of box number 2. Tristan Yari for the Penguins. It's going to be a back-to-back goalie again. Let's see. Of course, Peter Mrazek for the Hurricanes and Yari for the Penguins closing it out. Seems like they love to do the back-to-back goalies. All right. Next up, Joe Thornton for the Sharks. And Joe Thornton is, just show everybody here. That top corner is a little dinged up there. Luckily, it's just a base card, but still, I know it sucks to get a base card banged up. But that one's actually kind of dog-eared there. So, Brian, just want to show it to you. Even has a little, like, plastic hanging from it, like a little bit of the foil. So again, that one's kind of banged up there on that corner. But like I said, at least it's a base, but it still kind of sucks. But Thornton for the Sharks. Followed by our Orem Bounty of the man, the myth, the legend. Look at that mustache. AM34. He's not wanting to focus in right now. We're going to focus in on that mustache. You watch. If we start focusing on that mustache, just watch. It's getting closer, and boom, look at it. Look at that sweet mustache on Austin Matthews. So Orem Bounty, it's 821 with the scratcher there. Does not want to focus in at all. Yeah, the little foils throw my camera off. But Matthews for the Bounty, and again, AM for Austin, or A in 21 there. That is the card number. Gotta bring out the mustache card for special occasions, such as pulling Matthews card. Oh, so we had the slug here. I got into a pack early. So we got our slug from the last pack. Sorry about that. Looks like we have one card left under that slug. Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. The pack that I just opened here. For the Caps, Braden Holtby. So a little bit gone now, but Holtby for the Caps. How about Teuvo Teravainen for the bunch of jerks and rally? Teravainen for the Hurricanes. You got a rookie here of Mikey Anderson, 742 of 999. 742 of 999 for Anderson and the Kings. And we have our slug. And last card of this pack, we have Jacob Silfverberg for the Ducks. Silfverberg for Anaheim. And 4 packs left. I wonder if it holds true if you get the Orem like it did last year, if there's no auto. First card out of this pack, we have Kuzi for the Caps. Then we have Sean Cotier for the Flyers, 137 of 299. 137 of 299 for Cotier and the Flyers. Got our slug. Last 2 cards, Rickard Rakell for the Ducks and Mikko Koskinen for the Oilers. Rakell for the Ducks and Koskinen for the Oilers. That's the last 2. Next up, Shea Weber for Montreal. Matt Duchene for Nashville. Then we have Cam Ward out of 99 for Carolina. 82 of 99 here for Cam. And less than 100 we'll throw into a top loader. So 82 out of 99 for Ward and Hurricanes, Carolina Hurricanes. Slug. And last card, Tuca for Boston. Rask for the Bruins. 2 packs left. We have Rupa Hintz for Dallas. Followed by another one of these. Wild card rookie redemption. And this is, see if it's the same number. 214. And the last one was 212. So we'll have 2 different ones here, 212 and 214. When we find out who they are, you will get mailed the redemption code, the whole card, obviously, but we have to wait till Upper Deck releases them. But now we have card 212 and card 214 for the redemptions there. Our slug. Anthony D'Angelo for the Rangers and Gustav Nyquist for Columbus. D'Angelo and Nyquist. That's our final 2. And down to our last pack of artifacts in break 821. Stupid wild card. Yeah. It'd be so much easier if they just named it or released it. All right. Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Then for the Swamp Kitties, we have Keith Yandel. Nice dark blue patch there. The NHL remnants. So Yandel and the Panthers. Got our slug. And last card, Travis Konecny for the Flyers out of Artifacts. So for the final time in break 821, we will do our Hall of Fame guesses for the jersey. We'll give that a minute while I move some cards and the slugs out of the way here to make room for the jersey box. And get it right, you'll get a small prize pack, plus you'll join the esteemed ranks of those gentlemen already there waiting for company in the Hall of Fame. Move these out of the way here too. Move these slugs. Here we got Pasternak, but I hope it's Orr. Kirby Dack, Ekblad, Ovi, Brodeur, Kopitar, Burns, Tarasenko. All right. Give it a few seconds longer. Get all the cards moved here. And Flower for Andy G. All right. There is our sealed Fanatics jersey. And let's get into it. So we will open it here. And it's folded very small, nice, and it almost looks like Devil's colors. That's going to be my guess. Let's see here. We'll flip it over. Can't see it. It is Devils. There's no name. The name's not showing. Hold on. Is it a team jersey? Devils auto. 2020 signature. Gotta find the, definitely the Devils. Let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna open it. Might be a team signed jersey. That's my guess. I'm gonna flip it around. I'm gonna put the camera back a little bit here. I think it might be. There's the front. Oh, and it is. Holy cow. Team signed jersey for the Devils. Wow. That's going to be, I think, from March of 20 is the autograph. March of 20. Holy cow. The entire Devils team there. That is ridiculous. Holy cow. I'm gonna put the jersey back here and then put the camera up best as I can. Kind of like that. That is sick. And then you see the 320 right there of when they signed it. The entire Devils team. Wow. That's going to Andrew Green, who had the Devils. Congrats, Andrew. Start looking for your frame for it. That is absolutely sick. And here's all your tags there, Adidas, NHL tags. That is awesome. So congrats, Andrew. That's absolutely insane. And I like that the date stamped right there too for the 320. So congrats, buddy. I'm gonna fold it back up here as best as I can now. They have the autos kind of hidden, so I'm gonna kind of tuck them back under here. Yeah, I knew it was kind of weird when we didn't see a player name on the back. Kind of do that. Fold it back on top. I'll put it back in the bag for you before we mail it. I'll wrap it up nice and neat for you too. Clearly the hit of the night for break 821. Took us to the final box there, but man, Andrew, sweet jersey there for you, buddy. That's going to do it for 8. And give us like 5 minutes, and we will bring 9 ready here. Get break 9 ready administratively. And also during this intermission, we will drop those 2 breaks I mentioned, which are 11 and 12. They'll be up on the site here shortly. But we will start the clock right about now for 5 minutes. Then we'll get right into break number 9. So as you can see, 9 coming in there. Gotta get some supplies. You'll just hear rustling noises for a while I open up top loaders and get them ready. So break 11 and 12 are up on the website now as well. So you can go check those out. Again, 11 was a 3-box kind of mini. It's a box of Synergy, box of Artifacts, and a box of Buybacks. So kind of a big buyback in there to complement the Synergy and Artifacts. Box 12, or break 12, excuse me, is SPA Allure Leaf Lumber Kings Chronology with 8 teams random. So a 4-box break, but with 8 teams random, those bottom 8 teams. And then, like I said, also we have break 10 still out there. This is our case of Artifacts with the random teams. So I was just thinking, Andrew, I think probably his 4th or 5th break with us. He's been around a little while, but not too long. But that is very happy for you, Andrew, that jersey. That'll be awesome, hung up somewhere for you, I'm sure. We got about a minute left before we get into break 9. While we're waiting, Jason Broughton has the Flyers. It's his first order with us tonight. I'm probably messing up his name. Sorry if I did, Jason. But he's got the Flyers. Welcome aboard to Raccoon Alliance Breaks. Brian DeMarco's got the Senators and Blues. Birdman has the Ducks and Devils. Brian Pettigo has the Flames. Matty D with the Jets. Tim Ahern with the Panthers, Preds, and Sharks. Paul White with the Bruins. Heather S. with the Caps. Andrew G., who just got that jersey from us with the Leafs. Richard Cologne with the Avs. Caleb L. with the Canucks, Blackhawks, Sabres. Luke Perry has the Hurricanes. Welcome aboard, Luke. It's his first break with us. Hopefully pull you some Carolina Fire. Sammy out in Finland has Montreal, of course. I hope you're watching, Sammy. I'm sure it's tomorrow out there, tomorrow today. But thanks for being a part, Sammy. Joel Day with the Wild, Kings, Penguins, and Oilers. Robert V with the Lightning and Coyotes. Benny Linux with the Blue Jackets, Stars, and Red Wings. And Zach Finn with VGK and the Islanders. So what do we got here? Just look at the list. That's the 2000 Stanley Cup team, limited to 20. So it's 3 out of 20. Oh, Brian, thanks for looking that up, buddy. So it's the Stanley Cup 2000 team, limited to 20. Oh, so yeah, the 3 out of 20 that I thought was the date. Yeah. So it wasn't March of 20. It was 3 out of 20. So very cool. Very, very cool. So I think Dave asked about Martin Brodeur on there, and I think Brian's saying it definitely was. So yeah, that was 2000, not 3 of 20. Still even sweeter. All right, so I went over the list just a few minutes ago of 921. Of course, we're going to random off the Rangers again, which I have them loaded up here like we always do. It'll be 6 times. And let's get this started here. Oop, camera just fell backwards. Let's get this started here for everyone. Randomize. As you see, 30 names. And the 31st team being the Rangers. That's our 2nd time. 3rd time. 4th time. Oh, wrong number again. Wrong mouse again. 5th time. And this is the last time. Whoever's on top here gets it. It is going to be Tim Ahern. So congrats, Tim. The Rangers are yours in this break. So hopefully some Alex fire for you. We haven't hit much. I figure it's coming at some point. Figure it's coming. Let's see here. Birdman, in this one you have Ducks and Devils. Ducks and Devils. Feel free to add me to that slug with the backwards check next to my name. Wait, did you say Brodeur? Let me go back. I'm going back. He did. Holy cow. Here it is. Our Hall of Fame placard, our 7th entry. And Dave, not only am I going to do the backwards check mark, I'm going to take it back to a year or so ago. And we're going to write Dave ZS CHOKOKKEOK backwards check mark. So back when we were when we were handwriting the list and I couldn't spell your name. There you go. You don't get the Devils jersey. No, that is incorrect. But there you go. Dave is our 7th entry into our Hall of Fame guessers with his misspelled name, harking back to about a year ago, and the backwards check mark that he asked for since I'm a lefty. And Dave, that green jacket will be showing up to your house this week. Stay home all week and wait for it. Seamstress and all, to get your jacket size and get you into the esteemed Hall of Fame guessers lounge at your local airports. All right. But we will have a small little prize pack for you. We're going to do Ultimate last. That's the biggest one out of 921 here. We'll do Artifacts Synergy, like we did last time. Then we'll do our second box of Artifacts, second box of Synergy. We'll do our Hall of Fame guesses. Then we'll do a Hall of Fame guess on the Ultimate as well. But it's awesome that we have our 7th entry. Next break, it'll be flipped long ways, and we'll make some new entries. Maybe those names will go on the website, too. That'd be pretty sweet. Nobody will know what it means. All right. There's our barcode and Artifacts, barcode number 2, our tape in the front. Good luck, everyone, here at 921. Having a lot of fun with the Hall of Fame guests there. Let's get back to some cards here. Empty box. Let me grab my slugs here and put them back down in case I lay some cards down. All right. Birdman's making up his own Hall of Fame rules. Newest member buys each other Hall of Fame a team for the other Hall of Fame members. Slug looks like a Zoom roster. It kind of does. That's right. All right, first up in 921, we got Bob with the Swamp Kitties. Followed by Year 1 rookie sweater for Nikita Gusev and the Devils. This sharp card there. That is nice. So Gusev and the Devs. Going to Birdman. And I just opened these slugs and put them too far out of reach, or the top loaders. There you go. But Gusev and the Devils there. Got a slug. And Kyle Palmieri for the Devils as the last card. So 2 out of 3 there were Devils. In pack 1. Pack 2, we have Anthony Duclair for Ottawa. I think somebody in our group said they were PCing Anthony Duclair. I think. Pretty sure somebody said that. But Duclair for the Sens. Followed by Dougie Hamilton for those bunch of jerks down in Raleigh. So Hamilton for the Canes. We pulled the same card in the first one. And our auto right off the bat, Jordan Wheel for Montreal. So we didn't have time for a Hall of Fame guess. We will next box, but wasn't expecting it in the first one. But Jordan Wheel here for the Canadiens. And Montreal in this one, let me just double check. Going to Sammy. So Sammy out in Finland. Getting a wheel auto. Oh, crap, Dave, I forgot. We'll do it after this pack. Completely forgot. Let's do the auto horns for Sammy and Jordan. After this pack, we'll do it. I think we got 1 card left. There we go. Man, thanks for the reminder, Birdman. I would have went the whole night and forgot about it. There's our slug. Last card for the Penguins, Tristan Yari. All right, big announcement time. We'll sound the feasting horns. we try to do things differently here. We try to have a lot of fun, and with the less B card that we kind of send around, just do things different than other breakers. So what I am proposing, and the big announcement is that starting today, we are going to have a group submission for grading. And I mentioned in the first break, if you want to participate, awesome. If you don't, you don't have to. But from now, which is February 6th, we'll go to April 6th to mail cards to me, what you want graded, obviously. And I will do the paperwork for them. I will do the mass submission. And then once we get them back from the graders, we'll have like a giant break stream, or a break, but of our graded cards. So it's going to PSA. I'm pretty sure it's probably the better one for hockey. But what we'll do is when you mail your cards to me, I will then reach out to you and kind of see if you want the sub grades, just the normal grades. And I will do all the paperwork for everyone and pay up front for that mass submission. And once we get them back, the more cards we get, obviously, we'll have cheaper rates. But we will have, I didn't say Beckett, I'm sorry, Scott. But a mass kind of Raccoon Alliance grade send-in is the announcement. So if you do want to participate, let me know. And we'll get the cards here to me. I'll do the paperwork once we all talk and see what you want individually for your cards. Like I said, I've got about 20 I want to mail in. I think I've been talking to Dave Z. He's got a bunch. I think Foxy has a few. But we'll mail them in as one, get cheaper rates for everyone. Then we'll have a break full of just going through graded cards and seeing what everybody gets. And then I'll obviously mail them back to you. But that's the no, Birdman, you can send whatever you want. So I've got a couple, I think I have 2 baseball cards I'm going to send in, and the rest are hockey. But whatever card you want to mail in, we can take care of it. Thanks for reminding that again, Bird. But yeah, if you want to do Pokemon, I don't care. But we will, whatever sport, whatever card you want to mail in, we will do it. I'll put this on a website too, but I'll make a Twitter announcement. But I kind of want to keep it for the guys that are constantly here every break and are buying in, just to get a cheaper rate for everyone to make it work. But that is the big announcement. We'll have another big announcement in about a month or so, something new that we're going to do with something else. I'm not even going to tease that one. But group submissions, if you want to get in and want to get involved, I think it'll be a lot of fun to have a giant break party of graded cards. And then, like I said, the more cards we can get at one time, I think the cheaper it's going to be for everyone. So that's it. Yeah, so Scott said he's got 5 held mail. Awesome. Like I said, I've got, I think, 10 or 15. Birdman said he's got 10. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. And then a whole break party of nothing but graded cards, and then I'll package them and mail them back to you. It'll be a lot of fun, too. So that's it. And like I said, I'll repost it later on. Thanks again for reminding me, Birdman. I would have forgot. But I think it's a fun way to kind of get everybody that's part of the Raccoon Alliance to kind of help each other out with a discounted rate, and then also have fun when we get them back and seeing what we get for our grades. I think it'll be really cool. And it's my first time sending them in personally, so we'll get everybody straight. And then it's like, I'm kind of excited about it for never doing it before myself. So be a fun time. Back to 921 here. Took a little 5-minute side with there. Can you drive around the country and hand deliver? Dave, if you pay for my gas, I might consider that. I can't do Canada, though. Can't cross the border. Bird, if you want to mail me a garbage pail card, do it. Like I said, I've got baseball and hockey that I'm going to do. But if you think you got a garbage pail card worth grading, send it to me. All right, back to 921 here. James Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers. First card out of, I think this is pack number 2. Matt Murray for the Penguins. We got a rookie artifact here, 993 of 999 for Gustav Lindstrom in the Red Wings. I think the Red Wings got the other 2 rookies from the first break, if I remember right. Or it was 2 numbered cards. But Gustav Lindstrom out of 999 for the Red Wings. Followed by Slug. And we got Peter Mrazek for the Hurricanes as our last card. Mrazek for the bunch of jerks down in Raleigh. We're in a Tesla, no need for gas money. I saw a Tesla today for $100,000. It's all black, and it had unlimited fuel for life. So any of the Tesla charging stations, you could go and get your free charge. The doors were like the DeLorean doors, like the little skyhook doors on all four. It was absolutely absurd. About 100,000. First card here I want to show, it's Jonathan Huberdeau base for the Panthers. You see that top left corner is pretty bad there. Not just the foil, it's kind of dinged. So one card out of each box, it looks like. Took it kind of rough. But for the Panthers there, and let's see who that is. That's Tim Ahern. So Tim, you see that there, the little corner. Kind of rough on Huberdeau there, but like I said, it's the base card. It sucks, but it's not, like a patch or a numbered or an auto card, at least. But Huberdeau for the Panthers there, followed by Stammer for the Lightning. This is card 12 of 399. 12 of 399. For Stamkos and the Lightning. Followed by our Slug. Last two cards, think they're going to be goalies back to back. I would bet money on it. We got Tuukka, and it's not. Anthony DeAngelo for the Rangers. So Rask for the Bruins, DeAngelo for the Rangers is last two. Upper Deck's trying to trick me. Man, Dave, that'd be so much fun though. Get a Tesla, it would drive me around, and then just deliver cards. That'd be fun. My job would probably ask where I'm at, but besides the point. Pierre-Luc Dubois for Columbus. Followed by Jean Leclerc for the Flyers, 331 of 399. So Leclerc is missing this season to a lower body injury, but 331 of 399. Kind of funny. Notice the Sherwood gloves there, which you never see anymore, plus the wooden stick. Can't quite tell what the stick manufacturer is. That might be Sherwood as well. I think he's rocking Sherwood gloves and a Sherwood stick. But Leclerc, 331 of 399 for the Flyers. By another Slug. Gustav Nyquist for the Blue Jackets. And Travis Konecny for the Flyers. Konecny and Nyquist is the last two. All right, first up, Brent Burns for the Sharks. Then we have Jacob Voracek for the Flyers. Artifacts rookie, 21 of 99 for Bowen Byram. And that cut looks off to me. Yeah, it totally is. You guys can see that. The card is not straight on the cardboard there. It's a little cut at a weird angle. Oh, artifacts. You can kind of see the line there too. It's not straight. Kind of a downward slope this way. You can kind of see it up here as well. A downward slope of the line. The glove guy, dude, the glove guy this year, the glue guy for Upper Deck was on his A game this year. The QC guy took a lot of days off work. But Bowen Byram out of 99. Who's got the Avs? Going to Richard. Richard, I would reach out to Upper Deck with this one, especially being a rookie out of 100. It is absurd that the cut is that off. And when you look at it, you can tell it's really bad. So I would, if I were you, I'd reach out to Upper Deck and have them replace it, something equal, especially being less than 100. But that one's visibly just obvious that the cut is kind of down that way. But again, out of 99, 21 of 99 for Bowen Byram for Colorado. Yeah. Blue guy on his A game, QC guy played a lot of hooky and blamed it on COVID. Ryan Ellis for Nashville as our last card there. And 2 packs left in our first box of artifacts. All right, we got David Krecky for Boston. And a rookie redemption here for Detroit. So luckily this one's got a team on it. Barcode there. It's card 191, and the Red Wings is going to Benny. So Benny, if you want to write down card 191, whenever they figure it out, you'll know who it is. But obviously a Red Wing going to you. Followed by our slug. Quick for the Kings, and Markstrom for the Canucks. There's our back-to-back goalies closing it out. But Quick and Markstrom. Yeah, I've noticed, I think we had one card last break that was cut really bad as well. And luckily that's all we've had as far as, and we get the occasional dog ear. I think it's bound to happen when you're shipping cards from the retailer to us. But for the most part, I think we've only seen 2 bad cut cards in probably pushing a case and a half now of artifacts. So Braden Point for the Lightning. And a Nikita Gusev Year 1 rookie sweater. I feel we pulled this one last break as well. I think it was him. But for the New Jersey Devils, nice white patch there. Yeah, Jordan, I agree with you, buddy. Like, you notice those synergy cards with the white lines. Series 1 with their young guns that are cut all weird. But yeah, it's been a little bit, rough for him for QC. But Year 1 rookie sweater of Gusev and the Devils there. Oh, it was Birdman. You're right. 2 packs ago. So there it is. So same break. Got 2 of the same for the Devs. Got our slug. And last card for box 1, Ryan Suter and Minnesota. Suter in the Wild. All right, we'll get into our first synergy here. All right, there's our barcode. Barcode number 2. Tape in the front. Not one to open for me. Come on now. There we go. There's our empty box. All right. And I would love to see an Alexis auto or Alexis anything. So even for those guys who got the Series 1 hobby packs, like I would love to see his young gun. I haven't pulled one at all. First card up, Connor McDavid. The Oilers wearing that alternate jersey. And here again, you see the white lines there. The white line there. It's a lot more prominent when you have it in person, but you can kind of really see it there. But the card's not quite put together right. But McDavid there for the Oilers. We have an exceptional young star of Mitch Marner, 444 of 449 for the Leafs. 444 of 449. And our last card in this pack, Jack Eichel, constant threat with some major torque on that stick. Look at that stick. That stick is practically bent backwards. But Eichel, constant threats for Buffalo. And next up we have Timothy Liljegren for Toronto. Liljegren for Maple Leafs. Followed by a StarQuest die cut card of Carter Hart. Very cool inserts. I like them a lot. So Carter Hart and the Philadelphia Flyers. They're a pain to get in these. So it's easier to put a card behind it. There we go. A nice little die cut insert of Hart and the Flyers. Very cool card. Followed by the last card of this pack, Mario Lemieux for the Penguins, 314 of 799. Missed this year due to a foot injury. I don't think he's going to make it next year either. But 314 of 799 for Lemieux and the Pens. Rocking that cup there. It's a neat one. All right, next pack. Matt, I don't think it was. I'll double check. I looked at it. Yeah, it's not. I saw it and didn't even mention it because it wasn't one. But so no, it's not, unfortunately. I'm keeping an eye out for him, though. Speaking of bounty, card 11, Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. So card 11, Brady Tkachuk, bounty for the Sens. Followed by a matte pink type card, 140 of 349 for Thomas Hertl and the Sharks. Hertl and San Jose, 140 of 349. And our last card for this pack, rocking that alternate jersey, we got Pasta and Dunkin' Donuts for the Bruins. Next up, we have Mitch Marner for the Leafs. And that one's, you can see the white there as well, above the Synergy logo. The white up here. Marner for the Leafs, followed by Exceptional Futures of Nicholas. I'm not sure if it's Bedin or Bedouin, but 405 of 449 for Chicago here. I think it's Bedin. Sure, someone will correct me in the chat. Got Nicholas Bedin, Exceptional Features for Chicago. Again, this is 405 of 449. It's Dunkin'. They dropped donuts. I don't get your quote there, Birdman. And last card from this pack, Stanley Cup Journey, Jordan Bennington for the Blues, 654 of 999. 654 of 999. For Bennington and the Blues. Next up, we have a bounty card here of Stuart Skinner, card 96 for the Oilers. Stuart Skinner, card 96 for Edmonton. We have Exceptional Stars of Brad Marchand and the Bruins, 393 of 449. 393 of 449 for Marchand and the Bruins. And last card, Elias Pettersson for the Canucks with the Constant Threat. So, Constant Threat of Pettersson. Bird, I wonder, I've only seen 2 commercials of his, where he's in the penalty box and then where he's got the little sweater. All right, we got another Bobby Orr bounty here, card 66. Had this one in the first break. Bobby Orr bounty card 66 for the Bruins. Again, that would be, if we already have it, and his Bruins. Bruins. So Paul White's got the Bruins in this one. Might be worth something to throw on eBay for you, Paul, if you're not into the bounty chase. Card 17 of 349 for Nick Robertson, Maple Leafs. 17 of 349 for Robertson and Toronto. Oh, I see, Bird. Okay. Oh, you don't have to done. I gotcha. So just Dunkin's. Oh. Last card, Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders, Roaring 20s. Bellows for the Islanders, Roaring 20s. And 2 packs left in our first box of Synergy. Then we'll get into our Hall of Fame guesses for the second box of Artifacts and Synergy. And we will also do one for the box of Ultimate in break 9 here. Trevor Linden, non-bounty for the Canucks. He didn't get his grades high enough to play this year. That's why he is out. But Linden for Vancouver. Getting some old players in Synergy. Next up, we have a exceptional futures of Gabe Vilardi, 262 of 749. 262 of 749 for the Kings and Gabe Vilardi. Okay, so I like top loading these clear-cut type of cards. I think it's better for you guys too once you get them. But Vilardi and the Kings. Followed by a rookie journey of Mikey Anderson, 676 of 899. 676 of 899 for Mikey Anderson and the LA Kings. And last pack of Synergy. Box number 1. We have Quinn Hughes with the bounty card, card number 40. So Quinn card 40, bounty. Followed by Igor Zamula for Flyers, 12 of 749. 12 of 749 for Zamula and Philly. And last card from the first box of Synergy, Johnny Hockey with the perennial All-Stars for Calgary. I do like the black All-Star jerseys. This is from San Jose All-Star Game, which was 2018. Is that right? No, it couldn't have been. Was it 2018? Yeah, it was. It was Tampa. It wasn't San Jose. It was Tampa, 2018 All-Star Game. But Johnny Hockey with the perennial All-Stars there. All right, so going into box 2 of Artifacts and 2 of Synergy, we will do our Hall of Fame guesses. So go ahead and guess now if you'd like. We'll give it a minute or so. All right, who we got coming up? Jack Hughes, Quinn Hughes, Mike Modano for DZ. That's a good guess. JD, we had the Hughes brothers locked and loaded. Yeah, he did. Lafreniere for Brian D. Cody Glass for Scott. Kiefer Bellows for Matty D. These are all pretty solid guesses. I'll say it one more time. If anybody wants slugs, I got Dave, and it was, I don't know where I should paper with. Dave and Joel Day wanted slugs earlier. I've got lots of slugs if anybody wants them. Just let me know. Jordan, what we're guessing is the first auto in the box. And if you guess it right, you join the Hall of Fame guessers. There has now been 5 different guessers that have done it. You get a small little prize pack when you do it, and you join the esteemed ranks of the Hall of Fame guessers placard right here in front of you. But yeah, it's the first auto out of the box. Jordan says Carter Hart, good enough. All right, Zach wants some slugs too. I think we got enough time for guesses. Just write down Zach some slugs. Make sure I send to you. All right. Yeah, Jordan's just a fun little game we play. And we're going to have the next box, we're going to do it too, and also the box of Ultimate. And whoever can guess the autograph out of there just gets a little prize pack and a little bit of bragging rights if they guessed it. So just a little way of playing along. There's barcode number 1, barcode number 2. Not wanting to show up. There it is. And our tape up front. crazy now that empty box. Like I said, Dave that just did it in the last break is our 5th guesser to do it, which is kind of cool. All right, let's see what we can pull here. Hopefully it's not in the first pack again, but it could be. First card out of the box, Tom Wilson for the Caps. So we got Willie there. And we have Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. A nice red patch. Bertuzzi for Detroit. Get him in a top loader real fast. Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. Followed by our slug. And we got Grubauer for the Avs. Grubauer for Colorado. Andreas Antisau for the Oilers. Ooh, we got a nice one. Here's our auto. It is a treasured swatches of Brendan Gallagher, 15 of 25. That is a nice card. Did anybody guess Brendan Gallagher? I don't think so. Nobody guessed Brendan Gallagher very fast. But a nice card here. Treasured swatches, 15 of 25 from Montreal and Brendan Gallagher. And the Canadians going to Sammy. So Sammy's rocking 2 autos. Both these boxes had Canadians in them. So congrats, Sammy. We'll get these on a ship over the Atlantic to Finland for you. But awesome auto there. Nice dual patches. 2 autos for Sammy. Do the auto horns. So we had a buyer in the UK, I think for 2 breaks, a long time ago, back in the early days. And then Sammy has been around for quite some time too in Finland. So it's awesome to have him with us and mailing cards that far for a collector. So we're glad you're with us, Sammy. So we got Gusev here for the Devils as the last card in pack number 2. And what's really crazy, in the grand scheme of things, it's like $12 to mail cards to Canada, and it's $15 to go to Finland. I'm not sure the logic there, that it's $3 more to go across the Atlantic Ocean from Canada. And the most expensive place, which I kind of get it, is Alberta, going out west. So from Virginia on the east coast of the States to Alberta out in the west coast of Canada is like $18, which is more than Finland. So I'm not sure how the UPS works, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, to Guam it was $3.90, Birdman. It was to Guam, to Hawaii, then to Oregon. That was $3.90. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, they lost money on that one. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for the Oilers. And we got Mikko Rantanen here for the Avs, 58 of 499. If you guys don't know, I mailed a card to Matt in Oregon, and it ended up going down to Guam, then to Hawaii, then to him in Oregon. And for a $3.90 package, $3.90. Took a while, but it's kind of funny. BC is the west coast of Canada, but Alberta is like coming to Colorado. It's like the second province to it, isn't it? It touches British Columbia. 58 of 499 for Rantanen in Colorado here. You are right. It wasn't the exact coast, but it's out there away from my perspective. Slug there. Joe Pavelski for the Stars. Joe Thornton for the Sharks as the last 2. So back-to-back Joes. That should be a drink. Pavelski and Thornton as the last 2 cards. Joke's on you, Will. Adam got a package to Foxy with no postage on it. Why am I paying for postage? I can just throw them in the mailbox and it'll get there, right? All right, everybody's cards tonight will have no postage on them. Let's see if they get to the destination. Probably one would. Zach Parise in the Wild. Then we have Miro Heiskanen in the Stars. And we got another. Red Wings are killing it in the numbered cards tonight. Dylan Larkin, 120 of 399. It's like every other one is a Red Wings card. And just, Benny, this card's yours. Just want to show you the foil in that corner there. Chipped just a little bit there. You can kind of see. It's a slight dog ear, unfortunately. Kind of, see, it's a little bit propped up there, but it's not just the foil. It's a small dog ear on that one, that lower left corner there. Kind of see it a little bit there. I want to just point it out so you see it before you get it and think your postman drop kicked it to your door. But Larkin, 120 of 399 with a little bit of dog ear in the corner. Dave, I like your thinking. Drive a Tesla. I shouldn't pay for shipping. These are all great ideas tonight, Dave. Last card, Braden Holtby for the Caps. All right, next up, we have David Perron for the Blues. Got Logan Couture for the Sharks. And another one, Larkin here out of 299. That last one was 399, so now we got 399, 299, 178 for you, Benny. And this one too, I'll show it to you there. If you look at that corner, slightly dog-eared there too. And back-to-back numbered cards for Larkin and the Red Wings, and they're just, that one's pretty bad right there. So Benny, you might want to reach out or hit me up on Twitter, and I can reach out for you. I can hold them for you, and I can mail them to Upper Deck for you, and kind of get a complaint case going for you if you'd like. Just kind of unfortunate that 2 in a row of numbered Larkins both have the lower left corners kind of banged up there. But that was out of $299 for that one, for the gold. But I don't mind holding it and making the case for you. Or if you want to do it, just hit me up on Twitter and let me know. And last card out of this pack is going to be Nick Schmaltz for the Desert Dogs. Schmaltz for the Coyotes. What do we got? 3 packs left of our second box of artifacts. It's crazy. You can go boxes and boxes with no problems, and then you hit a few in a row that are just no good. But we got Timo Meier for the Sharks as a base. How about John LeClair for the Flyers at 9 of 75. Not playing this year due to his he couldn't find the right size of gloves. He's got big hands. They couldn't make it due to COVID. He said he was going to sit out. Well, Claire, 9 of 75, so less than 100 there for the Flyers. Kind of throwing it back to the early 2000s, I believe, with LeClaire. Yeah. Mid-90s to 2016 seasons, part of the Legion of Doom. LeClaire and the Flyers. Got our slug. And last 2 cards from this pack is going to be Sam Reinhart and Buffalo, and Phil Kessel and the Coyotes. Kessel and Reinhart, his last 2. Next up, we have Malkin for Penguins. A lot of LeClaire and Red Wings, yeah. Malkin Penguins, and we got Max Domi for Montreal. How about a rookie redemption for Carolina? Glad that it's got a team on it. But it is card 186. And the Hurricanes is going to Luke Perry, his first break with us tonight. So you got a rookie redemption, Luke. Again, if you want to, you'll see it in a few days when I mail it, but 186 is the card number for the rookie redemption. Got our slug. And last card, Darcy Kemper for the Coyotes. Kemper for the Coyotes. All right, last pack of box number 2 of Artifacts. We have Jack Hughes for the Devils. Followed by Braden Shen for the Blues. Nice card here. Card 64 of 175. Dual fight straps, it looks like. Shen and the Blues. 64 of 175. St. Louis is one of those last teams going to Brian DeMarco. Congrats, Brian. Sharp looking card there. We got our slug. And lastly, Brock Nelson for the Islanders is our last card of Artifacts for the night. But Nelson in New York. And so we're on to our second box of Synergy. You guys know what that means. Hall of Fame guesses time. Give about a minute or so. Get some of these slugs out of here. And so again, I will, for everybody in the Twitter chat, I will send out the announcement again, and I'll put it on the website as well, probably the next couple days. And we'll give it like 2 months or so to everybody get their cards to me, and then also in that 2 months, as cards start coming in, I will, message you and say, first of all, I got them, and then go over you with what options and the value you think we should put on them for grading purposes. And then, like I said, I think everybody sends cards in, we'll all get a nice discounted rate for it. All right, who do we got? Birdman says Jack Hughes. JD says Connor Hart. Can't even talk anymore. JD says Hart. Brian Pedigo says True. Ovi for the Caps Camp Turtle. Krebs, I don't know if Krebs is in there. Jordan says Quinn Hughes. I don't think Ovi's in here either in Synergy as an auto. I think we're mostly looking at rookies. So Kane, according to Caleb. I think when you get to Ultimate, your guesses are more of the current stars. But I think for Synergy, it's mostly rookies. I think you could have the random Hall of Famer in here, but mostly, I think, rookies. Could be wrong. Alex DePietro for DZ, Patrick Kane for Caleb. All right, we'll see. Barcode. Tape. There's going to be quite a few Synergy bounties. Empty box. All right. I'll stick with Krebs. Says Zach F. Scott says switching to Cousins if it's rookie card only. I think it is. I could be. No, it's not. I take that back because I pulled a Marchand auto out of this, and he's obviously not a rookie. So maybe it's rookies and like today's stars. But first up, Ryan Getzlaff for the Ducks, rocking a mustache, nowhere near as good as Austin Matthews. This is a non-bounty of Getzlaff for the Ducks. Followed by exceptional young stars of Andrei Svechnikov, 214 of 449, 449, excuse me. 214 of 449 for Svechnikov in Carolina. pulled a Bondra out of Synergy. I think I saw that card, Dave. That's right, yeah. So maybe it's a mix of rookies, current and older. Yeah, why was I thinking only rookies? But especially here for 214 of 449 for the Hurricanes. And followed by our last card of this pack, we've got Jordan Bennington for the Blues, 49 of 999. 49 of 999 for Bennington and the Blues. That's the last card there. Dave, how many Bondra cards do you think have been graded before? Might be a fun one to just, along with my rip card. Like, hey, here's a Peter Bondra card that probably haven't graded in years. So we got a bounty card here for Jansen Harkins for the Winnipeg Jets. It's bounty card 99 for Harkins and the Jets. Then we have Pavel Francois for the Avalanche, 675 of 749. 675 of 749 for Pavel Francois and Avalanche. And last card, we've seen this one, I think, at least twice tonight. It is Pasta for the Bruins, Roaring 20s, rocking that alternate jersey. Pasta for the Bruins. Next up, we have Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. Followed by Exceptional Futures of Morgan Geekie for the Hurricanes. This is 653 of 749. 653 of 749 for the Canes and Morgan Geekie. And last card in this pack, we got Drew Doughty for the LA Kings, 335 of 799 under the Stanley Cup Journey insert for Doughty and the Kings. 335 of 799 for Doughty. All right, next up we have Mark Recchi for the Penguins, bounty card, 62. Or Mark Ricci for the Penguins, card 62 in the bounty. Also is academically suspended this year. He's not playing due to his grades not being high enough. Maybe next year he'll get back in. But Mark and the Penguins rocking the old school Penguins logo from early 90s. We got an exceptional star here of Anze Kopitar. 415 of 749. 415 of 749 for Kopitar and LA. And last card out of this pack, you've seen this one tonight too, Elias Pettersson, Constant Threats. Pettersson with the Constant Threats for the Canucks. Next up, we have Kiefer Bellows. Ooh, we got a nice auto there next. Have to see if anybody guessed that one. But first up, Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. This is a non-bounty card. I'm going to go through the chat real fast. Hughes, Hart, True, Ovi, Krebs, Quinn Hughes, Kyle Connor, Kane, DiPietro, Kaut, Krebs, Cousins, if it's a rookie card. I need his auto on a Team Stein 11 Bruins mini helmet. Him and Tim Thomas. That'd be cool, Bergman. So nobody guessed this auto. It's a short print of 35, and it's a nice one. It is going to Caleb Lindy. You're going to like it, Caleb. Elias Pettersson, 6 of 35. Sweet auto there for you, Caleb. So 6 of 35 for Pedersen. Again, they made these synergy cards just slightly bigger than the 80 point. So I got to put it in a 130 point, but it'll be all right. But Pedersen there, 6 of 35. So a really nice one there. Put him back here. We will do the auto horns for Elias and Caleb. And last card in this pack, we have Nick Robertson for Toronto. 361 of 799. 361 of 799 for Robertson and the Leafs. Yeah, Caleb, that'll be a one to hang on to there. All right, next up, we've got a bounty card here for LA. It's Mikey Anderson, card 111. 111 in the bounty program for Anderson and the Kings. Followed by Energy FX of Jonathan Tavares. 143 of 349 for the Maple Leafs. 143 of 349 for Toronto. And last card in this pack, Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders under the Roaring 20s insert here. So the 20-year-old guys and Bellows. Next up, we have Mackenzie Entwistle for the Blackhawks. Mackenzie Entwistle. Oh, I don't know why I went to sleep that one. So Entwistle for the Blackhawks, non-bounty there. Next up for the Caps, we have exceptional futures of Connor McMichael in his rookie season. 735 of 749. 735 of 749 for Mackenzie. I'm sorry, for Connor Michael. Or Chaz Michael. If you've seen Blaze of Glory. Connor McMichael there. Followed by rookie journey of Michael DiPietro for Canucks. 782 of 799. 782 of 799 for DiPietro and Vancouver. And we are down to our last pack of Synergy for the night. We still have our box of Ultimate back here. It's our last one. Also be our last Hall of Fame guest for the night. We did get to bring Mr. Dave Jacques into the Hall of Fame. I just said your name, how it was spelled there, Dave. But a bounty card here started off the last pack of the night for Synergy. Card 49 of Victor Hedman and Tampa. So Victor Hedman and the Lightning. Just pulling fire lately, Caleb. Oh, yeah. Why did I put that together? Yeah, Caleb has been on a roll. It's like Caleb's month. Caleb, you got to get a lottery ticket and then split it with all of us when you win it. Olli Juolevi for the Canucks here. 502 of 749. Olli Juolevi, 502 of 749 for the Canucks. Need some BD with Ultimate. 502 of 749 there. And last card out of Synergy, Johnny Hockey Perennial All-Stars. Pulled this one in the last break also. But love the black All-Star jerseys there of Johnny Hockey and the Flames. And so last box of the night, last guess of the night. Hall of Fame guesses now for our box of Ultimate, last box of the night. Dave says he's been called worse. Jack Hughes, Taro Haros for the Red Wings. William Karlsson for Zach. Matty D says Carl Runstrom for the Kings. I agree with all these. Pasta for the Bruins. Turtle. Patrick Kane for Caleb Lindy. Kirby Dack for DZ. Carter Hart for Jordan. All right, can we get one more entry tonight? And again, you see Dave Jockey there is the final one. That's a lot of consonants and a lot of vowels in that last name. And our left-handed check mark there. Give it a couple seconds longer. Stamkos for Brian. I think we said Carter Hart already. Kyle Connor for Scott. All right. So last box, everyone. Good luck. And our ultimate. Hopefully some major fire here. And a couple autos. Barcode number 1. Barcode number 2. You got our seal up front right there. Our pack, empty box. We're going to get buttons with this blue dazzler out to help us out so nobody can cheat. Put buttons down already. All right, there's buttons in this blue dazzler. That's the eBay 101 right there if I've ever seen one. All right. First up we have for the Penguins, Ultimate Access, Jake Gensel. You see that puck right there in the bottom left corner and his eyes are just fixated on it. That's an awesome photo right there. I don't think we've seen one of these before. But the Ultimate Access with a nice yellow patch, and that puck is just pretty sweet with the ice still on and everything that he's staring at. So nice one going to Joel Day off the bat. This one's going to be too big for the standard ones as well. So we'll put it in a 130 point for now. Again, I've never seen the Ultimate Access before, so that's a cool card. Here's the back real fast. So Gensel and the Penguins, followed by Ultimate Access. That's a nice one. Mark Scheifele and the Jets. Sitting there on the bench with no helmet on. His hair looks solid, though. His hair looks like a hair helmet. But Scheifele and the Jets, I don't think anybody called him. No. But a nice one there. Jets going to Matty D as one of the last teams. So congrats, Matt, on this one. Again, 2 of them in a row of the Ultimate Access we haven't really pulled before, I don't think. So Mark Scheifele here. Wonder what he's doing there. He's got a player here with the helmet on, looking this way toward the play. He's looking the opposite way with no helmet on, like just admiring the helmet or something. A nice one for you, Matt. Put him out here in our field of hits. Some auto horns for Matt and Mark. Next up we have for LA, Carl Grundstrom. I think did somebody guess Grundstrom, but not. Oh, Matt called Carl, but it wasn't the first auto. Matt should have went with the Jets that he had instead of calling Carl that he didn't have. Matt could have been our first third-time champ in cursive if we would have pulled this card first. That's all right. But for the LA Kings, we have Carl Grundstrom, 11 of 225 here. 11 of 225. LA Kings going to Joel Day. So congrats, Joel. I think Carl is kind of a pretty popular auto in Upper Deck across the board for 1920. But a cool auto there. So close, always a bridesmaid. I'll take the Shifley auto instead. Yeah. All right, we'll put Carl out there. And for Joel and Carl, do the auto horns. And this appears to be the last card of the night. Buttons has done a fantastic job for us. It is a Ultimate Introductions for Carolina. E2 Lusternainen. I'm jacking that one up, I'm sure. This is out of 9. Super short print. Love these photos with like the negatives. We've seen quite a few of these with the kind of paintbrushed, or I don't even know what you'd call it. Like the negative, reverse negative cards. This one here is 8 of 9 for E2 Lusternainen for Carolina. The Hurricanes going to Luke Perry in his first one with us. So congrats, Luke. I think you got a premium card a little while ago, plus the out of 9 here for you. So that is sweet. Really nice one. I love how they put the white on it, like it's almost like the stonewashed jeans from like the 90s. But either like a paint or like a negative refractor type photo, however they're doing it. It looks awesome with some kind of purplish and red. Again, 8 of 9 there for you, Luke. So congrats there. And that is our last card from break 921. Thanks again for everyone for being a part of it. And I will expand on our announcement a little bit more in the Twitter chat for everyone and put it up on the webpage probably tomorrow or Monday at the latest. It'll have its own page and kind of how we're going to do it. But we'll have basically 2 months to get the cards here. We'll go over it with everyone with the paperwork and then kind of setting it all up and then send them off for grading. So it'll be a lot of fun. But thanks everyone for being a part of break 8 and break 9 tonight. Nice cards pulled all around. Nice assortment too, other than Detroit and it seems like Montreal taking it here in this one. But have a good night, everybody. You have a good night too, Dave. And we'll take care. Be safe, everyone. We'll see you back on Twitter real soon. Have a good night. Bye.